Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Sister Kajuri Alameen. And my word of wisdom for today is I want to go over some techniques for you to take care of yourself. I've been getting a lot of calls as of late. I do these seminars in my groups, but I want to go over it again because I've been getting a lot of requests to talk about it for a small period of time today as far as taking care of yourself. And we are living in some very, very unique times, as we all know. And I'm going to go over some nuggets of wisdom that allows you to take care of yourself, which is so very, very important. And when you hear the dynamics of taking care of you, care means the word care, let's focus on that for a moment, is to look after your health, your maintenance, and your welfare. To look after your health, your maintenance, and your welfare. And of course, self is you. So a lot of times we get caught up in certain things. We have a hard time taking care of ourselves. So I'm going to share some things with you that are very thought-provoking. I know that works. That's why I'm getting requests to go over this again. So I want to encourage you, get you a pencil and a piece of paper, a pen and a piece of paper. I'm going to be very methodical. I'm going to be a little slow in my speech today because I want you to digest these nuggets of wisdom, I like to call it, for taking care of yourself. So get you a pencil and a piece of paper, please, ma'am, please, sir. And let's talk about this for a moment. Wisdom, I call it. Once again, knowledge is what you learn. Wisdom is what you live for taking care of yourself. And nobody is more important than you. Never has been and never will be. So let me start by saying, hopefully you've got your pencil and your piece of paper because I want you to follow along with me and be able to use these when I get off this video. I want to encourage you, example, to get the necessary amount of sleep. It's important to get the necessary amount of sleep as you're taking care of yourself, your health, maintenance, and your welfare, because when we are sleep deprived, our irritability increases. So let me say this again. When we are sleep deprived, our irritability increases. That's not a great place for you to be. So get the necessary amount of sleep. I want to encourage you to get you some type of regimen of exercise. Example, walking is good. I'm telling you something that I'm doing myself. I've been walking for the last year and a half very consistently. I've lost over 60 pounds through walking. One step at a time, straight ahead. So walking is good. If you got another regimen that you use that works for you, that's fine. Yoga or whatever, exercise, lift weights, whatever. Do something to exercise in your mind, body, and soul. It's important to do some type of exercise. I also want to encourage you to get organized because when you're organized, that speaks for itself. If you're not organized, that raises your blood pressure, increases your high anxiety. So strive to get organized in life. It's very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. Be honest. Because when you're honest, that means you ain't got to worry about trying to cover a lie with a lie, with a lie with another lie. Be honest. It's very, very important. And you want to start by being honest with yourself first and foremost. Strive for humility. Strive for humility. Humility is a strength. It's not a weakness. Strive for humility. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey, ladies and gentlemen. We live every day. We only die once. We live every day. We only die once. So enjoy the journey. Irregardless of what you're going through, irregardless of what's going through you, enjoy it. This too shall pass. Everything we deal with in life, ladies and gentlemen, is temporary. It's not everlasting. Celebrate your DNA. Celebrate your DNA. And what I mean by that is nobody is you. That's your superpower. Nobody who's come to earth, nobody who will come tomorrow will ever have your DNA. That alone should allow you to stand up on how great you are and how unique you are. So celebrate your journey, okay? Think positive. Because when you're thinking positive, you're not thinking negative. Once again, as you feed your positivity, you malnutrition your negativity. So think positive. Continue to give your best. Continue to give your best. It's very, very important as you're striving to take better care of yourself. Give your best. And you start with who first? Yourself. Continue to give your best. Show compassion towards self. Show compassion towards self. Because when you show compassion towards yourself, you can then authentically show compassion towards others. But it starts with you. Don't hate, appreciate. Don't hate, appreciate. As you're taking better care of yourself, don't hate, appreciate. Adversity is part of the process, but so is prosperity. Adversity is part of the process, but so is prosperity. I know you all heard me verbalize, we got to taste two, day and night, male and female, hot and cold. We got to taste both because it gives us a balance. Adversity is part of the process, but so is prosperity. Go after your dreams. Go after your dreams. You got some dreams that you need to accomplish on this earth, in this earth. Go after your dreams. You might be delayed sometimes, but refuse to be denied. Let me say this again. You might be delayed. Matter of fact, life has taught me you will be delayed sometimes. You just refuse to be denied. Go after your dreams. Stop blaming and complaining. Stop blaming and complaining. When you blame and complain, that means you are giving the power of ownership of your life to somebody else. Let me say this again. When you blame and complain, you're giving the power of your ownership for your life to somebody else. Don't do that. Stop blaming and complaining. Be aware of your diet. Be aware of your diet. And so I'm talking about not only your food diet, but also your mental health diet, your spiritual diet, your emotional diet. Sometimes we're eating and digesting bad, spoiled, negative thoughts. So be aware of your diet. Also, definitely it's very, very important, ladies and gentlemen, be aware of your diet. Yesterday is gone. Yesterday is gone. A lot of y'all heard me verbalize, yesterday is gone forever, and it shall not be returning. Learn from it, but keep on moving. Yesterday is gone. Listen to hear. A part of taking care of yourself is to listen to hear, because when you listen to hear, that means you understand. We've all been around people who talk a lot and they say nothing. Listen to hear. Growth and development is mandatory. Growth and development is mandatory. Do not try to fight your growth. And in whatever season it may be, growth and development is mandatory. Be willing to continue to graduate in your life each and every day in some shape, form, and fashion. Love what you do or do something else. Love what you do or do something else. If you're doing something and you don't love it, get rid of it. It's your responsibility. If you're doing something and you don't love it, I didn't say like it. You need to get rid of it. Cut the umbilical cord on and find what you do. Love what you do or do something else. That's on you, nobody else. Don't deny crying and laughter. I'm back to the duality again. Don't deny crying and laughter. There's going to be some times in life where we got to cry. There's going to be some times in life where we need to laugh. Don't deny crying and laughter. Become more patient. Because when you're more patient, that gives you greater poise. So I would encourage you to work on becoming more patient in your life. Please, now and please, sir.